We live. We live. We live. We live. We live. All right, everybody. I'm going to try to set it up. Make sure that we got everything set up properly. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, oh, oh my God. Today, I've been talking about this. So, this whole month, Christmas has come a little early for me. Um, I'm doing this new thing, as you guys can see, where I am interviewing some folks. And while I'm interviewing them, I'm actually live on Facebook and on 106 at the same time. So I got an awesome person. She's very beautiful. She's very talented, and she's coming on today. So I'm like, ooh. So I don't know if you guys were able to catch my other live feeds, but I've interviewed like Seneca, and I've interviewed, who else did I interview? I interviewed Seneca, Jeff Smith. I interviewed my friend Amy Alonzo. Who else? Who else? Who else? D. Catrone. That was yesterday, which was really cool. Oh yeah, Gary Kinsley, the celebrity chef. All of that. So if you guys would like me to go ahead and interview you, just go ahead and just send me a message, and we can make that happen. Because I know you guys got some great stuff going on. So anyway. I'm waiting for Keshia to come on right now. So I'm checking. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. Say, I can hear you, Dee Dee. Okay. I'm getting ready to share this. I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it to my story. And then I'm going to go ahead and share it to, I'm going to copy the link and share it to my page. And then I'm going to go ahead and share it to, I guess, my inbox and all that other good stuff. I'm waiting for Keshia, so I'm excited. You know what? What I'm gonna do while I'm waiting for her, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about her. And while I'm doing that, I'm actually gonna go on 106 as well. So you guys can either listen to me live on here on 106, and of course we'll replay this at another time, and we'll let you guys know about it as well. Okay. Okay, so bear with me. I'm actually sitting here and I'm sharing it in all the places so you guys can go ahead and share this as well. So I'm going to send this to Messenger and I'm sending it to, oh, there she is. There's Keshia. There's Keshia. Oh, shucks now. Shucks now. What's up?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. You look
Excellent.
beautiful.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. Thank you. I was excited. I was telling everybody, I was like, okay, everybody share, share, share. And so, so for those who are tuning in right now, let me go ahead and set you up on one of the folks to hear you there as
Okay.
well. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go and do that. Okay, we good, we good, we
I'm so
good.
excited.
So what's up, everybody? As you can see, I gotta go this way. To my left is the beautiful Keshia Estrich Jones. Am I saying your name correctly?
It's Estrich.
Estrich. Oh my God, I knew it. I should have checked with you first. I will
It's
back
okay.
his name up in a quick second. I'm excited. We are now live on Facebook, and we're also live on 106tbcradio.com. And today's show is sponsored by remtechsolutions.com, which is an IT company that takes care of all your needs. And all you got to do is your business at hand, and you don't have to worry about your IT. So we got that out the way. So,
Okay.
what is up? I've got the beautiful Keshia Jones on here, and she is from Scenario. How are you doing today?
I am excellent. I am excellent. And
Oh,
thank you, by the way.
oh, you are welcome. You're welcome. You're an awesome actress, and so For folks who tuning in and do not know who she is, or do know who she is, she's from the short film called Scenario that was written and directed by Seneca Robinson and produced by Rhonda Dutton. So I fell in love with that movie because I like movies that gives you different point of views of the outcome of it. How did you like being in that movie? Could you tell me a little bit about it?
To be completely honest, it was so different from what I was used to. And the fact that it was a thriller, and I fell in love with it because it was, a lot of action, a lot of hands on, even though I was sore the next day, not gonna lie. But it was fun because you get to see different versions of how things could actually play out. So, which was kind of cool. And Seneca is so awesome. So
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, I gotta ask you, how do you like his directing? How do you? I love it. I love it. He's like all over the place. What did you think about
Is. He is. He's kind of like a madman, but it's a good thing because it's kind of like, oh, you know what? Do it this way. Oh, you know what? It'd be better if you do it this way. But I actually like him a lot. Like he's a really sweet, genuine person, which is rare to find.
it? Yeah, yeah. You know what? You were awesome in that. You caught my attention because I'm a different person. A lot of people are like, oh well, dialogue is what gets them, but yours was action, and I felt it, and I was like, my God, if I was in her situation, how would I handle it? And you kind of brought me there. I would be like feeling just the way you're feeling and everything. So, I mean, did you have to? What did you think about the role? How did you get into that? I mean,
And honestly,
role.
kind of it was kind of easy just because of everybody, like the whole atmosphere of like everybody that was on set, like all the actors, like even the camera, everybody just kind of helped with the whole vibe. So it was kind of like, okay, now you have to get into this emotional scene, and Seneca was like, get ready. So I kind of went back and forth in the bathroom, kind of like looking at myself in the mirror, just kind of bringing that energy there. But it was easy, but kind of rough at the same time, just to try to keep it.
Wow. Well, I loved it, and I play it all the time. And of course, I had the pleasure of interviewing Seneca, and I would love to interview the rest of the cast members. But right now, I'm just very thank you so much for coming on my show. I do have to
Yeah.
ask you, like, what else have you done?
I've actually worked in a good bit of things. The last thing that I worked on was a short film called Best Friend.
Mhm.
That was actually with Johnny Sizemore. I've also did For My Man. I did 2 episodes of For My Man.
Okay.
I worked on a couple of different things, and right now I'm in the process of auditioning for a kind of like a witch scene. So yeah,
Ooh.
this one is kind of far out there, but I'm gonna give it my best. So
So it seems like you kind of do a variety of stuff. Would you like, you know, what is it that you like doing the most? Do you like doing thrillers? Do you like doing comedy, drama? You know,
I would say drama, just because I feel like I can connect there a little bit more. Like I'm really very very soft hearted, so I can connect there easily. But I do like thrillers because that's stuff that I love to watch, action
mhm.
stuff like that.
Okay, okay. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt? Now you said that you're getting ready to do sort of a witch role. Could you explain that a little bit?
So this one is kind of like it's like really not modern. What's the word? It's kind of like the 1600s when they was like, trying to like get rid of witches and stuff like that. So I have to
Mm.
try to do this role where I'm speaking a different language and just looking very very strange. So it's really weird. So i'm
Oh,
i'm, I'm trying my best, but my poor husband, he kind of just like, he had to be my guinea pig to everything.
you know, I was talking to actress Dika Trump, And this was a question that my son wanted for her, but I think it would be perfect for you too. And it was method acting. Do you find yourself like, because he and myself too, when I get into acting, I tend to like the whole day, I'm that person. Do you do that?
I do. I do. And I think you kind of have to, just because like it helps you build that character even more. So like when you get into it and you stick with it for a couple of hours, and it's kind of like, oh, I can do that easily. So that way, if you stop and you get back into it, it's easier for me.
Mhm. Oh, wow. And you said that you're married, so, do you have kids or
I do. I have 5 children and I am married.
wow. Oh my gosh. What advice can you give somebody? Because you seem like you're doing it all. You got kids, you're married. I mean, what advice can you give somebody that's trying to get into the game and they got kids? And is it hard or is it easy or
Honestly, I'm gonna say the biggest help comes from my family support, my husband. Like without him being able to just say like definitely go after it, I probably wouldn't have, just because I'm still new in this industry. But my husband has a lot of push for me, just because he's always like, go for it, do it. And having kids, they are your biggest motivator. So it's kind of like them watching you do something that you dreamed of, and it's kind of like feeding them. So they like, okay, I definitely want to make sure I pursue, being a gymnast or whatever. So I would definitely, if you have kids or a family, don't let that stop you.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, some people they get discouraged and everything else like that. So I believe that's very motivating. I mean, you're inspiring me. I mean, to be out there doing what you're doing, you're very beautiful.
Oh, thank
Um,
you.
do you have any projects that you possibly might be working on yourself, that like writing, or do you see yourself in the future doing that?
I don't have any projects that I'm doing as far as writing. If I'm going to do any type of writing, it will definitely I would definitely get help from my friend. She's actually getting a book. She just published it. So she got a book coming out that she's actually going to turn into kind of like a film. So her name is Tenangela Young. Yes. So she actually got a book that she just published. So I think that right there, I'll probably get my hands on that before
Mm-hmm.
anything else.
Oh, wow. Well, you know what? I'm excited. Um, One of the things that we do on this show is we got like a question of the week that we're talking about. And this one is an old question. And I think it's kind of suiting, being that you were talking about scenario. And I just got to get how you think about this. And this question, basically, how I came up with it is basically from Facebook. It was something that someone put out there. I thought it was really interesting. I put up the poll out there, and everybody was answering. So I got to get your opinion on this. And this question is that if you caught your friend cheating, how would you handle it?
Yeah, I already know how I feel about that.
I know.
I'm gonna tell. I'm telling, because
I'm
even if
telling
I would
everybody.
want somebody to tell,
Uh-huh.
I
Oh
don't
my,
think that's right. I'm gonna be the snitch.
it's funny that you mentioned that because I put up a poll and the guys were like, I'm not gonna say nothing, I'm going to, I'm going to look the other way, and all the females were like, I'm telling,
Yes.
I'm like, that's it. Oh my goodness! So this has been a pleasure. I enjoyed having you on the show.
Like,
Um, oh, somebody says that she is so beautiful. Oh, okay now. She's married with kids, y'all. Uh-oh, I think I lost her. I think I lost her. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. I thought I lost you for a second. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. As you know, we're live on Facebook. We're also live on 106tbcradio.com. You guys, she's in this movie right now. It's a short film called Scenario. It's written and directed by Seneca Robinson and produced by Ronnie Dudson. You did a beautiful job in it. I can't wait to see some upcoming stuff that you have coming out. So just for people that are just joining in right now, Seneca just joined in. He said howdy. For the folks that are just that are just joined right now, can you tell them real fast, like what your upcoming projects are?
As I mentioned, I'm actually auditioning for a witch character right now. So that's pretty much what I am um, in the middle of working on. But I'm still out there trying to get my agent together. So
Yes, yes, check out. Listen, for those who are watching, my friends that are out there writing movies and stuff, go ahead and check out this young lady right here. Um, Look at Scenario right there. That's a powerful. That's a movie right there. I love that movie. Seneca, you did an awesome job.
thank you.
Uh-oh, Seneca said I got a few projects. Uh-oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. He said he got a few projects. And how can people find you, for those projects that they're gonna put you in? We're gonna go ahead and speak it into existence. How can people find you?
So you can either message me on Facebook, which is Keshia Estrich Jones. I just got my Instagram up. Don't judge me.
Oh,
But it's just Keshia Estrich or just Keshia Estrich at gmail.com. Either or.
okay, awesome, awesome. And again, it looks like some folks are just joining in. Was see, I'm watching from Germany. What? What? That's what's up.
Aww.
That's what's up. We got Keshia Jones on the line right now. And Jeremy, the person who just came in, I want you guys to check out Scenario, which is written and directed by Seneca Robinson and produced by uh, uh, Ronnie Dudson. And of course, the beautiful Keshia Jones is in it. So I want you guys to check it out. And I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I want to thank you so much for coming live with me and also live with 106tbcradio.com.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure, and you guys have a blessed day.
Thank you. Adios, people.
Bye.
I love you.